Whew. What a day. So I'm in this bathtub making my video because today was a very interesting day. I wired my river back up to my Orgone devices, and I've been making it more adjusting it more and more as I, tweaking it out and all that shit. I'm going through some problems because we just come to terms with the world maybe not gonna end. I don't know if I got the other video out, but when I was a kid and we got under those desks, I assumed that the world would be gone by now, and that actually causes you problems. When you don't think there's going to be a future, in your subconscious, you got to deal with it. And it came to the time of having to deal with it, and it caused the beginning of a lot of things that I just didn't care to stop doing that were negative qualities, negative traits. So, but today was a good day because got a lot of those done. One of the things that I got the message, and it was basically I needed to be doing what I'm doing, that I had done that right, and that on the way to exiting, because I don't have not a heroin addict, nothing like that, but there's a partnership, sort of distortion that comes with my vice, but I was able to get the assistance that I needed. Not the way that I wanted, but I got what you don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. At first it was somebody random that showed up and needed help, and they had a dog, and there was a lot of dogs. That's just, I'm not going to get too far into it. This is for, because I concluded it, and then I read these. I've got these really cool cards, and they're fairies, and they're like, most of the evil shit is in the astral realm, and what remains to be good and pure are still within the bounds the Creator has made is in the etheric. And these cards are etheric based fairy cards, and when I make this video I'll put them in there because it was the most perfect reading I ever had. I knew when I seen it that these are good cards. If you can believe in the tool that you've got, and if it can represent something that you need it to represent, you can believe in it, then everything can be useful. So that's cool. So I hooked up my river. I made another Orgone device. I've got the core mother crystal in a pyramid, and I added another comparable quartz to it, and I had hell, but I've got it out there on the pole. I jumped off the river. It's got one wire going into it, connecting to the fence, and then so it's inducting to the fence, the barbed wire fence. So up here it jumps off the fence, and the place where it jumps off of the fence is where the device is at. It's curing, so I'll be able to take it off of there. And coming in through my window, I've got a wire, and I was able to also connect that one. So it's streaming into my room. So, and it does make a big difference during these times of change, because I can draw that in. I can draw that into myself. And the more that you give it order, it's like you put spins in it. You put more organized rotations, torsion fields. It seems to be the case, Now the fire out in the front, I've been burning that fire with the old wood to use that for the garden. And when the high wind comes, because I've got a giant rock out there that's I'm burning on a rock that's not, you know, it's like a cauldron. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know, it's really neat because you definitely can cause the storms. I didn't get fully into causing the storms, but every time it gets foggy. Every fucking time. So, and then see, the weird thing was, I had this guy call me in the middle of the night. It's like he's watching me. You know, first time he was like, I'm like, dude, you're not, I don't care. You know, it's not a secret. You know, I'm not hiding anything from you. You know, if you're watching me, that's just kind of rude. So, you know, you hit it head on. You're not doing nothing wrong. You know, if someone needs to police you or make you accountable, you know, then that'll be what it'll be. And I can handle that. That's fine. I don't think he's sitting there and continue to watch me, but he's very keenly aware. I kind of like the guy. He was asking about you, Candace. I didn't know where you were at. And then after that is when I found your emails. And I did my own shit, you know. I put my own call out to all my people out there. I had Ricky come the other day with Johnny, and it's just very strange shit, you know. So I don't know what's going on with Mia, but I know how you feel about it, and I know how they do you. They do you the same as they do me. I'm not saying that we don't deserve it and we're not out there, but you know, it's that type of shit, you know. There's no sense in beating somebody up, you know. Something's going on, so I stand by my friend in that. That actually was very helpful for me because I didn't get any calls, but then I started getting Bayshore Hospital call me, and I kind of started freaking out, you know, because that's the area. And then I noticed it was New York, so, but I used that emotion to and I still don't know what the hell's going on. So it works. You've got it streaming into the house. That'll help my dad. Dad got his truck fixed. Alyssa made sure that she sent me a message to rebuke me. That's another one. You know, I don't give a fuck about. I'm glad. You know, the same damn people and their little fucking gang stalking fucking mid-management. I don't know if they're cops or working with the cops or I don't know what the fuck is going on with these people. You know what I mean? If they believe in God like they say they do, then they wouldn't be doing half of this shit that they're into. But, you know, I can't say. I've had a different experience. So I guess we all need to be who we are where we're at. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Chris. I love you, Chris. Chris is actually really cool. But I know what's going on. I know they watch. I know all the shit that they do. You know, I'm not gonna be a monster. Now I'll make the monsters that I gotta make and the zombie shit. You know, I'll create the entities, but I'm not. That's not what I am. I can play the oppositional role. You know, but I'm a divine being just like the rest of everyone else, and everyone else. I choose to wake up and I choose to handle my business differently. I'm not different, but I did have to really resolve that the world's going to go on. And I do want to live. It's not like I want the world to end, but I had to like act on that, like, you know, say it out loud and do things accordingly. So still trying to get myself from doing, you know, some of the drugs that I like to do. I do them. It makes me do certain things. It's fun, you know. It's not very healthy to me, and I endeavor to do it. But the people that I've asked to, and I let them know what my issues are. You know, it's not like they're trying to help me or be very sympathetic. So they're either. So I'm not going to take any shit from them. They're either going to be helpful, and they've heard what I've said, or they're going to be not helpful, and that's between them and God. So there you go. Alright, have a wonderful night. Amen.